guys? It's Street Crew Skateboarding back here, and this is my street setup. So stuff I like use outside, and it's like stuff like street, like literally what I just said, street stuff. And I'm about to show you something. Hold on, if I can find it. It's somewhere in this bucket. This is my bucket of fingerboard stuff out here. This is spray painted and lacquered, and it's really good for fingerboarding on. And yes, I have hidden this fingerboarding obsession for y'all for a while, just because I was like, you know what, y'all probably wouldn't care, but I thought I'd share it with y'all just to see what y'all think. And here's my tech deck, which I don't like very much. It's very skinny, and I'm gonna say, here's why you shouldn't get tech decks, because the trucks, these aren't even the tech deck trucks. These are professional trucks, and they're very small professional trucks from Broken Knuckle Fingerboards when I got my first fingerboard. And half the wheels are professional, half the wheels are just tech deck wheels, and they suck. But I wish I didn't scratch this one up, because this one's actually Rodney Mullen one underneath. You can see it, and he's one of my favorite freestyle skaters. Johnny Geiger has a lot of videos on the legend of him, and I always use this one outside, or I always use this one whenever I want. This is my favorite one. It's just perfect, the width and everything, and it's actually very hard to do tricks on out here, so because the ground's so rough. So I use this one, and yeah, that used to be a wooden deck. But here's why I brought the tech deck out. It's because I'm using the tech deck out here because sometimes I will, because honestly, the plastic doesn't wear down like this will if you're doing kickflips or 5-0s on anything. But that's just because some of my stuff is rough, like mostly from like the brick, because I have brick in there that isn't waxed very much. So that's my tech deck right here, and I'm not using it. We're just gonna use it as a gag in the video, I guess. But here, this is very small. If it snaps, I don't care. But let me just use some of this right here for the video, for posing up the video. Oh wait, I could have just used a bucket. I'm an idiot. Actually, this would be better. It's easier. It's more stable, and that has pollen on it still. Ugh. Pollen freaking sucks. All right. And yes, it is very bad. So once the grip completely wears on this, I'm just gonna like put one of my old decks on and just hope that works, because it's better than this anyway. Everything on here is tech deck except the deck and the grip. So let's try Tailslide. It's very hard with this very, very, very small tail we got, but let's try Tailslide. I'll just do it like this. And this is probably one of my best sliding things for stone. It's actually very great for sliding. You can't really tell in the video, but it's very good for sliding on. I'm not used to this one. Hold on, what if I do it this way? It's kind of easier. I don't know, this thing sucks. Complete garbage almost. I'll just use 3 fingers maybe. I don't know, I'm used to 2. But it's very good at grinding. I picked out my 5 favorite objects in here. I was like, we'll do 5 favorites. And I'm getting used to it now. There we go. Let's go Smith. Let's do Smith. Now let's do tail. Let's do 5-0 and nose 5-0. Or nose grind, whatever, I don't even care. But if you can tell that, if you can see that slide's good like this, it's hard. Hold on. Like you can tell that slide's good. If I can do it with one finger on the nose like this, you already know that slide's really good. I lacquered it and everything. I'm obsessed with this stuff, and I hid it from y'all. I've hid it from y'all. Yeah, I'm very tired. If y'all didn't hear in my other videos of fingerboarding, I wake up at 6 a.m. every other day now, and I did it actually the last 2 days just because, like, I was like, you know what, I'm skipping tomorrow, and that's why I woke up early this morning, because I'm gonna end up skipping it tomorrow, because tomorrow it's actually supposed to pour and thunder. It rained this morning while I was doing my laps in the pool for cardio, and this is great. Hold on, I'm getting sidetracked. And it wasn't thundering when it was raining in the pool this morning, but will tomorrow, because it shows thunderstorms all day, which sucks because I really want to skate, and I would have skated tonight, but I'm doing this because I'm extremely out of energy. Alright, let's go no slide, slappy. But this is lacquered. You need to tell I lacquered it, because listen. Like, here's the unlacquered side. Here, I'll give you a smoother side. An unlacquered side, you can see that kind of like it's more grainy and it kind of catches my board a little more. Versus this side where this part's lacquered too, because if I don't lacquer that and I'm doing slappy no slides, the wheels just drag on it, you know? So you can tell this side's a lot smoother than the side that ain't lacquered. And I actually might have to try this tech deck. I'm sorry, but I'm using the tech deck because this thing ain't working. Alright, let's go blunt slide. Whatever, I don't care. No slide. Let's go crooked front side. And now I'll show you this part of it. And on top, I don't know if y'all can see on top, but it says blind, like blind skateboards. It has this cool kind of wax pattern on it, just for different types of grinds. And this thing's cool because it's lacquered, and this is travertine. You can get it at a granite store. I know you'd think they just sell granite at granite store, but you can get travertine at granite store, pool store. Usually you have to order this kind of stuff in huge chunks, but my parents have leftover stuff from the pool, and I was only allowed to use 2 pieces because we had, I don't know, a whole crate left of it. So that's this, and this is great. I like it. Then we got, let's do this one next. My very, very waxed brick, I actually sanded down with the last of my I'm so tired that I can't talk, rub brick. And you can tell, because listen, and look and listen. Like, look at that. It's awesome. All I did was go back and forth several times, and then I'd take my tech deck and I'd go like this so it'd break it in, and then it's all good now. The end's a little bit rough still, but it was hard to rub brick the end totally, but I did some of it. I did most of it, and this side's waxed. If you're more of a guy that's like, I want to do a natural grind on it, because Sean, Michael, and Ethan like to come over and fingerboard too. We'll skate, fingerboard, and swim this summer, because summer's awesome. But if you're a guy that's like, I want to just have a natural feeling side, or I want it to feel real grainy for no reason, then you can do this side, which I hate. But hey, they like it, that's what they're gonna get, you know? And it's actually slides okay for this, feels natural. It better not break, I swear. This thing's great. Alright, that's the brick. And I like it. This is gonna be not that great video, but I don't really care. It's just, I'm just making a video to show y'all all my street stuff that I use outside. I'll have Sean be my cameraman one day when I'm doing a legit video. Just a car. And this is a bottle of old hairspray. It's whenever it ran out of hairspray, I thought I'll just put it out here, because I ended up accidentally waxing it. That's be like, ugh. Well, if it gets caught right here, it'll be better. So I was like, you know, I'll just put it outside, because it actually got more sticky after I waxed it, and it was inside at first. And I had to snap tech deck, because I get mad sometimes. I'll snap my tech decks if I'm out here, but I'm gonna try not to do that for my Rodney Mullen one, because he's cool. Rodney Mullen is awesome, like I told y'all before. And whenever they snapped, I also snapped the tail off, and then I use the flat parts and I'll glue it under here so it'll be stable. And usually I actually just kind of keep them together. If I snap it through the middle, I'll glue it down there. It was like a Lula cat one. It was a stupid looking cat with a tuxedo on. It was dumb. It was like cartoon type though. Like this dog piss one is way better. I got a cute chihuahua one upstairs. I like that one. But yeah, almost skateboards. Last thing, what the heck? That was a weird noise. Last time I checked, these things are very expensive tech decks. It's like 64 bucks for a 4-pack of this old school one I have upstairs. It's awesome. But this thing up here, this hairspray bottle is cool. Ever since the rain kind of washed over it, because I'll leave these outside whenever I want. That's the whole point of them. Ever since the rain washed over it, I was like, you know what? The rain will wash a little bit of it off, or it'll ruin a little bit of it. And now it's just going to stay on here permanently because I have many bottles of hairspray I can get rid of. My friends are like, hey, yo, you got one of those? I'll be like, yeah. Because I use hairspray all the time. Not today. That's why my hair's all frizzy in my videos. So, let's do one more crooked grind. Damn it. Hard. This thing's very skinny. It's like a 7 versus a 9 in real life. Like, I'm used to using a 9 fingerboard. A 9 fingerboard versus a size 7. It's let's see, it's about a 27 millimeter, this one. And I'm used to using 32, so it's a lot different. It's harder. Oh, my stomach. Alright, to say bye to this, I'm throwing it back in the bucket. Whoop. Better not get crushed. I'm taking my chance, though, for sure. I don't care. It's hard. The ground is so rough in some places. Honestly, and this is my last thing. It's a mix of a round rail and a ledge over here. Except you can't actually do feebles grinds on the round rail part of it because it's kind of type of like you won't go down. But I don't care. These are actually a pair of chopsticks that I never used. I was like, I might as well. I don't care. You know, if the chopsticks get ruined, it's fine. I can get more. Versus if I put a metal rail on it. This I found out at a construction shop. My friend Dylan was like, oh, we can use for coping on a freaking like manual pad we'll make. And I was like, no, it's not long enough. Also, probably get dinged very easily. We should just make a catwalk this summer, a real one. We should build one. So we're gonna do that with legit coping and everything. But you gotta mix between a round rail, and this is my #1 favorite thing I have. A round rail and a ledge, and the ledge slides. You don't even need to use wax, but I use it anyway. The most wax you'll ever need is that one swipe you put on about every week, since I leave it outside all the time. So yeah, I never actually lacquered the sides. I might do that one day. Nah, I'll just wax it. I don't feel like wasting that much lacquer on it, since it already slides good enough. And the ledge part of it is just incredible. Don't stay still when you get off, but if it doesn't affect me when I'm fingerboarding on it, like fingerboarding on it, then I don't care. So, and one more tailslide to end the video. And I'm done. So that's all my that's all my street fingerboarding stuff, and I'll see y'all later. Wow.